Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you can save money at restaurants. I love going out to eat, I love trying new restaurants, but I don't like spending money and breaking my budget. So I have a bunch of different ways that I save money at restaurants, and I'm excited to share them with you today. If you're new to the channel but you love watching videos about saving money, you are in the right place because on this channel, I'm always uploading videos about saving money and side hustles. So go down below and hit the red subscribe button so that you can join our YouTube family. The first way that you can save a ton of money at restaurants is by skipping the expensive drinks and making your own lemonade. So what you're gonna do is ask for a cup of ice cold lemon water and a little package of sugar on the side. You're gonna put your lemon in your ice water as well as your sugar, mix it all together, and you have homemade free lemonade. Back when I was working as a server, there was one night that I was serving a family of 5 and they had 3 kids, and each of the 3 kids had 3 glasses of pop each. I kid you not. So when I went to print their bill, they easily spent like $35 or $40 on pop, I think, because the parents got a drink as well. And I could not believe that they spent this much money on drinks. I mean, if you have that type of money to spend and you're comfortable with it, that's totally fine, but it's definitely not something that I want to do when I go out to eat. Tip number 2 that's going to save you a lot of money at restaurants is checking websites like Groupon and Living Social regularly for coupons and discounts. For example, I was looking on the Living Social website this morning and I found a restaurant in my area that's offering a coupon for $29, and if you buy this coupon, you get an appetizer, 2 entrees, and a dessert for you and a friend to split. $29 gets you all of that, and I found it just by looking on websites like Living Social and Groupon. Tip number 3 for saving money is to split a restaurant meal with a friend, your partner, whoever you're going out to eat with. Most of the time when I go out to eat, I find the portions are massive and I'm super full before I can even finish the whole meal. So if I were to split a meal with someone, we could pay half price and still have more than enough food. And if you're someone who does like to eat a really big meal, but you also want to save money, you could always have a snack at home before you go to the restaurant so that you're not super hungry and you can still split a meal with someone. Tip number 4 is to follow all of your favorite restaurants on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, because you never know when they're going to put out a promotional deal, something like buy one, get one free hamburgers or desserts. You always want to know when they're posting these deals so that you can take advantage of them, go right away, get a good meal, and save money. When you're on a budget but you still want to treat yourself and go out to eat, it's always best to go to a restaurant for breakfast or for lunch rather than dinner. I always find the dinner menu is more expensive, but if you're going for breakfast or for lunch, there's usually some lunch specials or something that make it cheaper to eat out. For example, me and Aaron always love going to all-you-can-eat sushi, and we always try and go for lunch because the lunch menu is $16 and the dinner menu is $26. So that's a $10 difference just by going at a different time of day. So if you're trying to save money but you still want to eat out, I highly recommend going out to eat for breakfast or for lunch rather than dinner. Another thing that Aaron and I like to do when we want to eat out but we also want to save money is order a meal from a restaurant and then take it out and have a picnic. We'll order one meal, we'll split it, and then we might bring a couple side dishes and our own drinks. That way we're only paying for one meal, but we still get to do something fun and kind of have like an eating out experience without breaking the bank. The next tip that I have for you is to check what restaurants in your area have happy hour deals. So as I mentioned before, I used to be a server at a sushi restaurant and we would have happy hour between 2 and 4 in the afternoon. We did this so that we could encourage people to come in at a time when it's not usually that busy in the restaurant, and we would have $5 appetizers. We would always have regulars that would come in at that time so that they could get their $5 appetizers, and why not? That's such a good deal and such a great way to get some good food while saving money. This tip is one that you should only use if you can trust yourself with a credit card, but that's using a credit card to get points back that you can then redeem for restaurant gift cards. You might want to call your bank and see if they have any credit cards available that will allow you to exchange your points for gift cards. I have a credit card that every time I spend money, I get points back, and then I can go online and order restaurant gift cards depending on how many points I have. I think right now I have enough for $300 restaurant gift cards or something, So it really does work if you want to use your credit card as a way to save money at restaurants. As expensive as it is for one person to go out to eat, it's way more expensive for a family to go out to eat. So for all of you moms and dads out there, this next tip is for you, and that's to find restaurants that have kids eat free day. I know on Tuesdays, Denny's offers free meals for kids, so if you want to pick a night to go out to eat, you might want to pick a Tuesday or whenever your favorite restaurant is having a kids eat free night. Another tip for saving money at restaurants is to go ahead and skip the dessert. I cannot stomach paying $9 for a piece of cake. So after I'm done my meal, if I still want something sweet, which usually I do because I have a huge sweet tooth, I'll just swing by the McDonald's drive-thru and get a $3 ice cream. It's super cheap and I didn't have to spend $9 on a piece of cake. I also want to say that you should always save your leftovers, even if you are completely stuffed and you don't even want to look at your meal anymore. You paid for that food, so you should definitely take it home if there are leftovers, and you can incorporate it into your lunch for the next day somehow. Even if it's only a little bit of food, you could just have it on the side with your sandwich at work. I just hate the thought of wasting food that you paid for, so I wanted to make sure to mention that in this video. This last tip is a great one if you're on a budget but you still want to have fun and you don't want to miss out on going out with your friends, and that's going out to a restaurant but just for something small like a drink or a dessert. So you can always have your main meal at home, and then when you go out with your friends, you can just have a small appetizer. That way you're saving money, you're not breaking your budget, but you're still enjoying your life. All right, guys, that's it. That is all of the tips that I have for you and all of the ways that I save money at restaurants. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up because it really helps the channel, and also hit the red subscribe button if you're new. Down below in the description box, I have some of the websites that I mentioned, some other videos that you might like, as well as my Etsy shop, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!